Hello, this is Jack Martin from A1 Freight Broker Training again. Just wanted to stop by and answer a couple questions that I've been asked recently. And, there are a couple of important questions, especially if you're thinking about getting involved in freight broker training. By the way, if you're wondering what hat I wear the hat of the Georgia Bulldogs. Go Dogs! Of course, I live in Gumlog, Georgia, or Martin, Georgia, right surrounding area of Livonia, Georgia. So anyways, let's get back to the questions that people have sent in and asked. A couple of them that are very important. One of them was, how much does a freight broker make? Well, the top freight brokerage is in 2006. In the very top one, which was DHL, which is actually a freight forwarding company, made over $30 million in 1 year. I want you to keep in mind that it does take a lot of work and dedication and time and really persistence to get to that point, but it can be done. In the last few years, we've seen companies like DHL, FedEx, UPS really take a large leap forward. Your bottom top 50 company in the United States, number 50 was an ocean container company at $5.25 million. I don't know about you, but that's really not a bad, living, if you ask me. But this can be done. But in reality, a small, medium-sized brokerage of a person that's just doing it in the house, doing it by themselves, may have one or two agents. Can see $1, $2, $3 million a year, in revenue, and it's gross revenue. And I explain the difference between gross and net revenue in my training sessions. I go into details with that, and also during my training sessions, I help you set up all the paperwork needed to do your contracts and set up your agency, and we'll actually help you and show you how to recruit your agents and be right there beside you. That's one thing that sets me besides anybody else, is that I'll go the extra mile for you. Okay, the promise of A1 and the whole purpose of A1 is to help those that have a desire to build a successful brokerage. And that cannot be done in 3 to 5 days. It's going to take time, and it's going to take somebody that's going to be right there with you. And with A1, that is something that we do promise. The other question that was sent in to me is, how much can a freight agent make? A freight agent, of course, doesn't have the overhead, doesn't have the liability on the line, so they're not going to see $30 million in 1 year. A good freight agent can definitely see a $150,000 a year once they get their business built up and established, and their truck following, then taking care of their customers. It can be done. On average, beginning broker make between $21,000 to about $45,000 a year, and that's not too bad. It's going to take a lot of dedication there too. I tell most of the people that call me, and most of my potential clients that call me, the real difference between starting a freight brokerage and starting a freight agency is how deep are your pockets. Can you sustain yourself for 6 months to 2 years? Can you keep the capital flowing? Can you pay your trucks in a timely manner? Do you have the $10,000 that the federal government requires for you to start your business? And if these are things that you answer yes to, by all means, start your own brokerage, because starting out, whether it be a freight agent or a freight brokerage, the work is the same. You really have to, be dedicated. Really be dedicated to what you're doing. If you have more questions, please don't hesitate to call me. 828-348-4921. That's 828-348-4921. Or send me an email at a1freighttraining.com. A1freighttraining.com is the website. A1freighttraining@gmail.com is the email address. So again, that's A1, the letter A, the numeral 1, freighttraining@gmail.com. And if you call me, I'll send you a, or email me, either one, or go onto my website and sign the guest book. I'll contact you if you give me the opportunity to contact you, and just spend some time with you and send you a free broker training manual. Once again, this is Jack Martin from A1 Freight Broker Training. Thank you. Keep the responses coming. Keep asking questions. I'm here to be of service to you guys. Okay? I'm here to help your career advance. That's my whole purpose, is to be here to assist you to become a successful broker. This is Jack Martin, and if I can be of help in any way, don't hesitate to call me, 828-348-4921. Thank you.